Hey guys, it's Zach here. So it's later at night. This week has been a rough week, and I'll tell you why. I got my work schedule, and they've been talking about cutting hours quite a bit at work, and it turns out that I was really faithful that it wouldn't come out that bad. But they cut my hours to 2 shifts a week, and one's a Friday shift and one's a Saturday shift, and that's not going to work, and that's not going to pay my bills. So I got an application today for a company called New Flyer. Basically, New Flyer is one of the leading manufacturers for city buses all over the state. They have their headquarters are in Winnipeg. They have a St. Cloud plant. They have a Crookston plant. I believe, have one in Florida. They have a few different ones. And my instructor, I believe, well, he used to work there as one of their, I think it was department management or something like that, where he was in charge of like a whole assembly, I believe, and I think he does some work there now, or at least he knows a lot of people there now. So I get to put him down as one of my references, and I'm also probably going to put down one of my other teachers if I can get a hold of him and ask him, because I want professional ones. Because my other teacher, my first semester teacher, Dustin, he worked there as well, so would be 2 great references. But if I start working there for the summer, because I only have about a week left of school, they start out, we went on a tour, they start out around $16 an hour, and you're on a probation period until you're on a probation / training period, and the training can take anywhere from about, he said he's seen people do it in 7 months, and he's seen people do it in about 2 years. So just it depends on your skill set and how much you're willing to put in. But after that, you get a significant raise to around 20, he said. So even starting out at $16 an hour would be rocking. So I got the application today from my instructor. He had a whole bunch of them, so I was able to get that from him. I'm going to fill it out, and I'll be sending it in. So wish me luck. That should solve some money problems, and the classes that I have, I should easily be able to take online, or just like once or twice going a week in the evening. So we'll figure it out. But my welding stuff is finished. My teacher is going to get me to weld some 2-inch pipe and practice on that, so when I go in there to take the test, I will easily be able to take it, hopefully, and I'll start working there, is the hope. I did talk to my dad about working with him for the summer, but if I can get a job up here for 16, it'll save me quite a bit of driving, because just to get to where I would meet with them, it's going to be 45 minutes to an hour, and then from there it's going to be like another hour drive to whatever site, give or take, where they're working. But he said he has a lot of work about an hour away, an hour south. So, for one, I have to get up really early. Like, if they're going to be working at 7, I would have to get up at 4, leave at 5 to get there at 6, and then at 6 go there to be there at 7, and then coming home, if we got off at 3:30, you're talking then I'm home at 5:30 with another 2 hours worth of driving, and it normally takes closer to an hour and 15 minutes, because everybody's on the highway, and it's not so bad in the morning, but coming back, a lot of people are commuting up north back to their homes. So that'll be good if I can get a job up here. I have all my opportunities open. If it doesn't work out, I will be working with my dad. It's just because of driving, that's a lot of gas money. You're talking filling up every 2-3 days, and that's a lot of gas that I could be saving. So it's all up in the air right now. I'm just gonna submit an application. I try not to get my hopes up too high, but I feel like it would be an easy opportunity because I have really good references. Something else I want to talk to you guys about, which I can't remember, but that's basically what's going on right now. It's been, like I said, it's been kind of a stressful week, but I've just been doing what I've been doing, and we got a new table. I'm actually sitting at it right now. It's a round table, but it has 2 leaves on it, so you can actually break it down to only be about 2 feet across. And it's real nice. I wish I could really show it to you guys. I'll flip my stuff around here so you can kind of see it. So I'm sitting at it here. It's this round color. The old one there is in the background. I tried to get in contact with my dad, but I haven't got a hold of him yet to see if he bought a new table, but I wanted to see if he wants this old one back. It just came up. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but Sam's great grandma was moving into another, I guess you would call it another wing or department of her retirement home or whatever, and this was her table, and she won't need it where she's moving, so they offered to give it to us. And because it's so versatile with the wings and stuff, I kind of put it up against the wall right now, right by the window over here. So you can see I got a window there, but probably might be moving it more towards the middle, and then we have a fish tank over here that'll move behind me. And then this table's a lot. It's about as wide, but it's narrower, and you can break it down. So however we want to work it out, we'll work it out. But yeah, we got that. It's a pretty nice table. It's pretty comfortable. I like it. Like I said in my previous videos, I've been trying to bike more. I took my bike trailer out of it's a homemade bike trailer. I took it out of the closet, and I completely redid the whole thing, but it needs still some work, and I gotta figure it out. The thing is, it has a axle, and the tires on it are solid rubber tires, and it's actually really heavy on the back, but they're solid rubber tires, and the axle on the ends is threaded, so you thread the nuts or the bolts in, and it holds those tires on. Well, there's a little bit of play in those tires. They have an internal bearing that sits just on it, so the axle doesn't move. But the axle itself, it wasn't made to be a trailer. It was made to hold tools, and I took the shelves out and completely converted it. And the axle has a little bit of wiggle room. Well, what I do is I just like bungee cord or zip tie the axle up, because the axle doesn't turn. Well, then those tires have a little bit of play, and when you hit bumps on the road, because they're solid rubber, it's a thud, and of course it shakes the whole thing. So I'm debating to bring it in and just weld the axle to be constant, or to be stationary, or look around and see if I can actually get some rubber tires that hold air, because I can lower the air pressure and she'll ride a lot smoother. That's probably what I'm going to do. I tried looking at Fleet Farm. They don't have rubber tires like that, so I'm going to go to Menards or Home Depot. We don't have a Tractor Supply up here, but Menards or Home Depot should have them, hopefully. I just gotta make sure that they're the right size. This week here, and then next week is finals week. Yeah, but then will be summer. So, and it's what kind of bothers me about this whole job scenario is they ask you how many hours you need, and I was like, well, if I can get around 16 to 20 a week, I can make it happen for a living. But then they drop my hours down to, like, Friday I'll work 9 to 2, so it's 5, and then Saturday I work like 8 to 2 or something, so like 10 hours, and you just can't. I mean, thankfully for YouTube, because we've been grateful with that, without YouTube I wouldn't be able to live here. So, if anything like goes wrong, I am up a creek, but I just want to get working. There's actually a house up here that they want $34,900, so about $35,000 for it. It's a cute little home, and it's a single family home, has an attached garage, and fence. It would be perfect for the dog, everything else. So I'm really hoping that I can get that. If I start working, hopefully, Sam has good credit. I don't know if I have credit. I do have a credit score, but I don't know if that's really credible. But Sam has really good credit because she has a credit card that she uses. So if we can combine incomes, we can qualify for this house. And over a 30-year mortgage, I don't know if that's a common thing or not, but just for the 30-year, which was their preferred one, to figure it out on 2 different sites, at 4.92%, 4.92% difference or whatever, it was $172 a month, so like $200 a month. And it probably needs some work, but that's kind of the business that I want to get into, is fixing up and fixing up houses and stuff. So it would be a perfect opportunity to buy it and fix it up nice and see if I like it, and then if we decide that we want to live in it, that's fine, but probably sell it. But for $34,000, you could turn around if you fix that thing up and sell it for, I mean, that's pretty low for a house, so you could at least sell it for 50, if not 70 to 100,000 done up right. But it's just a little tiny home. It's 720 square feet, so less square footage than the place I'm living in now. But you know what that means? It means small. It's a third of an acre, so it has less heat, less electricity, less land tax. You know, everything costs less, and that's what I like. I mean, I'm paying $250 to live here when I could be in a house, but then you have house stuff like water heaters and stuff that could go wrong that I can't afford. But if I can get, it's been on the market now for probably a month or 2, and if it stays on the market long enough, I should be able to make a good down payment on it, and that would be just awesome. Be able to get my dog up here and get him taken care of nice. I want to bring him to the vet and stuff like that and take good care of him. He's getting older too, but just a nice little cute house, and it has a fence and everything. It's perfect. But trying not to get my hopes up too much, because I could not even get an opportunity to interview at this job, and that would be a bummer. But there's plenty of other places I guess I could apply to. But they have good benefits: 401k, dental, vision. They have a basic benefits, obviously, so yeah, vision, dental, health, wellness check thing. You can get the gosh, what is it called? Paid paid wife and child benefits, plus if like you die, they can get money for it or whatever. I can't remember what that's called. I was just looking at it like an hour ago, but you can get all that stuff too. Yeah, and it's really clean. I seen more people holding brooms when we went through and went on our tour as a class. I seen more people holding brooms than I did actually working. So it's a really clean facility, and yeah, I think they're hiring more for second shift right now, and I think second shift starts at 4 and goes till 2:30. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 30. So it's 10-hour days. So you'll be working 4 10s plus probably overtime, possibly on Friday. Which 4 10s is nice, especially second shift like that. Gives you 3 days off. I've never worked a full-time job. I took a year off and worked at Party City, and that was 32 upwards, maybe sometimes close to 40, and this is 8-hour days, so it would be different for me at first. I do stay up later, but normally till like 2, maybe 3, so I just have to change my schedule a little bit, and then yeah, but it would be perfectly fine. Girlfriend would be happy with it. I think everybody would be happy with it, so I might have to I'll go submit an interview. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, but I was thinking of getting my camera out and making a YouTube video of my trailer or something like that for you guys, maybe tomorrow. I've been trying to get really into biking, but I just the reason why I'm getting into biking is because I don't have the cash to be doing anything else, and biking is free other than water, so Yeah. But with that being said, it is what it is. So, just trying to see. This is gonna be a long video, but I've kind of been alone all day, so I wanted to talk about just anything. We've been having some really good weather here. It's been, well, pretty good. It kind of rained a little bit today, like light, misty rain. That was pretty much it. Trying to think of anything else that's new. Not a whole lot. Alright, well, that'll be all for now. I thank you all for watching, and Ryan, you've been commenting on a lot of my videos, which is awesome. I do see them, and I do see your Facebook posts and everything else. It's just, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. It's like 2:05. Good night to all.